Also ich hoffe, dass wir sehr, sehr viele von euch in Frankfurt treffen werden. Apropos sehr, sehr viele, vielleicht kann ich gerade noch mal eine Zahl kommunizieren, die ich eben aus der Technik bekommen habe. Gestern hatten wir knapp 1000 Zuschauer und Zuhörerinnen auf allen unseren Kanälen. Wir streamen nämlich nicht nur auf unserer Website, wir sind auch auf YouTube und auf Clubhouse. Das ist zwar leider immer noch nur für iPhone-Nutzer zugänglich, aber wir haben gedacht, wir besetzen jetzt mal diesen Platz und machen mal eine Konferenz auf Clubhouse. Das hat vorher noch keiner gemacht. Jetzt kommen wir zu unserem nächsten Themenbereich. Act Now ist ja eigentlich die gesamte Überschrift für unsere Veranstaltung hier, aber Act Now hat für uns auch nochmal eine Bedeutung. Wir sprechen nämlich jetzt über Bäume. Warum sprechen wir über Bäume? Wir wollen ja was Gutes bewegen mit unserer GREENSTYLE, aber natürlich hinterlassen wir einen Fußabdruck. Unsere Digitalkonferenz hinterlässt einen Fußabdruck. Unsere Veranstaltungen, auch wenn wir versuchen, Zero Waste zu arbeiten, hinterlassen einen Fußabdruck. Die Aussteller, die dorthin kommen, die Besucher, die dort anreisen. Und das wollen wir wieder ein wenig ausgleichen. Und dazu haben wir uns mit einem Partner zusammengetan. Und zwar mit der Marke Treedom. Treedom, wer steckt dahinter? Das ist Federico Garcea, den wir jetzt gleich hören. Der hat im Alter von 25 Jahren nämlich beschlossen, statt digitaler Bäume auf Farmel echte Bäume zu pflanzen. Und inzwischen hat sein B Corp-Unternehmen ganze, Achtung, 1,8 Millionen Bäume auf der ganzen Welt gepflanzt. Und das macht er immer zusammen mit lokalen Kleinbauern. Heißt, er pflanzt nicht nur Bäume und sorgt dafür aktiv für Wiederaufforstung, sondern er schafft auch nachhaltige Arbeitsgrundlage für diese Bauern. Und jetzt haben wir Federico hier live aus Italien zugeschaltet. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob er mich schon hört. Wir haben übrigens 50 Bäume in einem GREENSTYLE-Wald stehen und wer möchte, kann diesen GREENSTYLE-Wald jetzt wachsen lassen. Einfach auf unserer Website gehen oder auf der Website von Treedom und nach GREENSTYLE suchen und gemeinsam können wir den GREENSTYLE Forest pflanzen. Hallo Federico.
Hello, good afternoon and thank you for the invitation.
Thank you for being here.
Also for the introduction, even if I don't understand too much.
Yeah, it was all about you. So, and the mic is yours now. I'm off and it's your turn, okay? We want to hear more about your crazy business.
Well, it's not so crazy, even if the idea come from a game, as you probably introduced. Well, basically, I'm the founder and CEO of Treedom. Treedom is the first community worldwide that allows companies and individuals to plant trees online, directly supporting NGOs and farmers all over the world. The innovation of Treedom consists in transparency and communication and impact of our action. As a three main pillar, transparency is because every single tree is planted, is geolocalized and photographed one by one, and visible on our website in a tree page. So the second pillar and the consequence of this visibility is that both users and company can show their trees online, can share on all major social networks, and also they can gift each single tree to a friend or customer, employees, in case you are a company. The third pillar is the impact. In fact, every single tree is planted impact at a global level because during the growth, each tree absorbs CO2 and help to mitigate climate change. But also we are trying to fix local problems such as deforestation, soil erosion, desertification. And we collaborate with the local NGO and trying to create agroforestry system, which means planting both forestry trees and fruit trees, and farmers own the land, they own the tree, they own the fruit. So starting from the fourth, fifth year, the farmers of the NGOs, they can harvest fruit, guaranteeing them food security first, and then social and economical benefit coming from the selling on the fruit on the local market. So this is basically how our system works. The idea, as you suggest, come from Farmville. Basically, 10 years, Farmville is the famous games on Facebook where you create your virtual farm. And 10 years ago, I was a player of Farmville, and I was in love with a girl. And I compete with her to have the better farm. And sometimes I use my credit card to plant virtual trees on Farmville, so my farm looks better. And I have a friend of mine. He makes fun of me. He told me, "You are so stupid. You will never conquer her because you have a better farm." But at the same time, we had the idea and say, well, if there were millions of people worldwide paying to plant virtual trees in Farmville, if we create a community, a funny community where you can have fun and planting real trees, it can work. And here we are. So far, we have been planted 1.8 million trees. I celebrate the first 1 million trees with a tattoo on my skin, a big baobab I have here. And now we support more than 100,000 farmers in 17 countries of the world, thanks to the support of 5,000 corporations and 800,000 users worldwide. In the last year, we have planters from more than 150 countries all over the world. Our activity are started in Italy, but 2 years and a half ago, we have opened the first international office in Munich, and we are very happy because we have a strong team of 6 people working in Munich and trying to bring our positive message in Germany as well. Looking at corporate collaboration, we have in the last 3 to 4 years, we have started so many collaboration with, I would say, fashion and luxury brand, and we are happy that sustainability are increasing more and more in this sector, and we have established a long-term partnership with, for example, Intimissimi or Timberland as a big brand. They planted more than 30,000 trees each one, and the good stuff is that they are using trees to better communicate their environmental commitment. Sometimes they are launching some bio-cotton products, and they said, okay, for every product sold, I will plant a tree, and you can, as a customer, you buy a product, you receive a tree as a gift, you can follow the growth of the tree, receiving update about the new sustainability initiative by the company, and also you can receive long-term engagement and update about your tree, about the impact of the forest built by the company. So this is basically what we do. I'm more than happy if you have some question or.
You're a B Corp company, right?
Correct.
B Corp,
yes, we have. Yeah,
maybe
please.
You can say some words on this.
Yeah, some word on this is that when I created Treedom, I was thinking if to create a non-profit or a for-profit company. It was late 2010, and finally we have decided to create a for-profit. Because looking around at big NGOs, I noticed that they require more than 20, 30 years to have a big impact on the world and to become big and big. So I thought it was better to create a for-profit company as a sort of social business, because we can maybe grow faster, raise money from impact investor, and have a bigger impact in less time. As you know, we should all together work for mitigate climate change, and we have not a lot of time. So this is one of the reasons why we are trying to plant so many trees right now. Then in 2014, I was in California and I noticed this new movement about B Corp, and I think immediately that it was really in our DNA. So it was a part. It was the organization that I want to create. But in 2010 there was not this sort of organization. So we were one of the first B Corp in Europe and the first one in Italy. And the first time I did the assessment, that is a sort of a lot of questions, more than 4 hours, where they scan and they ask you everything about the company. It was very, very interesting, because I had the perception that we were very, very sustainable, that our government and everything was perfect. While doing the assessment, you really recognize where to focus, where you can improve your performance in terms of environmental commitment, governance, employer branding, I don't know, sustainability, how to engage your stakeholders. So the assessment is just not a certificate, but every year they monitor your improvement, and the B Corp assessment offer you several tips and suggestions on how to better improve based on best practice worldwide.
This is really, really interesting and inspiring. But now I have a question concerning how it works, because we are totally happy that we met you and that we teamed up and that we started to build a GREENSTYLE forest with 50 trees right now, because we try to work with very small impact, but there is still impact. Like doing a conference like this means you leave your footprint here and whatever. And we try to equalize it. Can you say how it works when one person comes who wants to support our GREENSTYLE forest? He comes to your webpage and then it works like how?
Yeah, now it was like a sort of e-commerce. So basically, each one can connect on treedom.net. We have, depending on the seasonality, we have the possibility to plant different species of tree planted in different countries. So it's a sort of e-commerce, because you can choose maybe to plant an avocado tree in Kenya, or a baobab in Madagascar, or a cocoa tree in Cameroon. You can easily choose the trees, the price for planting a trees and maintain, and all the services start from €14.90, and you just pay the first time, and then basically you create your user page where you can see your trees. You can customize your tree by giving a name or writing a virtual message on a tree, and you can of course gift the tree to someone else and share this emotional experience. So you can deliver the gift by email, or just typing a code on WhatsApp, or even print a gift card, of course with the recycled paper. And from this moment you will receive update about your tree, starting from the nursery until the transplanting, and then every 2 months you will receive periodical update about the environmental and social benefit of the project where your trees is planted.
That's so great, and we are totally in it, and we started with 50 trees right now, and I would say thank you very much for the insights, and then I would switch to German back to our German audience to say some more words concerning the GREENSTYLE forest, and I hope we will meet one day in real life and say hi when you're in your Munich office. We are in Munich, so you're welcome.
Sure, thank you very much for the invitation again. And
Thank
let's
you.
green the planet together.
Yeah, very good plan. Have a good time. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye. Wir sind wirklich begeistert von den 1,8 Millionen Bäumen, die dort schon gepflanzt wurden. Und tatsächlich haben wir uns auch vorgenommen, damit immer weiterzumachen. Zum einen wollen wir kurz an unsere Partner eine kleine Ansprache halten. Danke nochmal. Wir möchten uns für euer Engagement bedanken und haben jedem von euch einen Baum in unserem Wald gewidmet. Die entsprechenden Geotags werden verschickt, dass ihr sie dann auch verfolgen könnt. Und während alle anderen, die Lust haben, am GREENSTYLE-Wald mitzuarbeiten, auf unserer Webseite gucken möchten, wir freuen uns, wenn wir diesen Wald zu einem ganz großen Wald machen können. Genauso wie wir wollen, dass das Thema nachhaltige Mode zu einem ganz großen Thema wird.